I've been a music artist for about 6 years now, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you all of my successes, all of my mistakes, every single strategy that I've used to promote my music from 2019 up until this point. If you're still a teenager, this video will put you miles ahead of your competition, and miles ahead of where you would have been if you didn't watch this video. So without further ado, story time. I remember when I dropped my first music video, I had been telling everybody in school that I was making a song and a full music video to go with it. There was buzz around the school, rumours were spreading about me. Day in, day out, people would ask me, "Oh, Nathan, when's your first song dropping?" And so imagine, before you've made anything, you've already told everybody that you're going to do it. And so for the next few months of you making it, people are just bugging you constantly about it. But when I did drop it, it became massive in school. I went from my aura went from down here to all the way up here within the matter of weeks. And that brings me to my first ever marketing strategy. This is probably going to be the most unconventional method you've ever heard in your life. No other YouTuber is going to talk about this, but literally all it is WhatsApp. And let me explain. So as soon as my music video dropped, I would literally send the video to everybody, and I'm talking about everybody. All the numbers that I had, all the group chats that I had, I would just post it. And I know what you're thinking.
Oh, well, that's not going to do anything anyways. That's just bad promotion.
And if you say that, I think you're wrong. Because I wasn't doing any sort of cold outreach in a self-promo Discord server. I was sending it to people who already knew who I was. In sales, there's something called cold outreach and warm outreach. Cold outreach is where you try to sell something to a completely new audience who know nothing about you. And warm outreach is a method by which you sell something to your friends, your family, people who already know about you. And that's essentially what I did. So the conversion rate from friend, family to fan was extremely high. And my first song did so well that throughout school, people were just asking me, "Yo, when's your next song out?" Imagine you walk into school and the first thing you get is a bunch of the cool kids come up to you and they go, "Oh yeah, when's your next song dropping?" You do not know that feeling where you're just fist bumping everybody in the corridors because they all know that you're a rapper. And I'm telling you, if you have confidence issues or anything like that, just disregard all of that. Tell everybody about your music and you will leave a mark on your school. So that is my first tip. As soon as you release your music video, tell everybody. And now let's continue this story. So further down the line, I would get people coming up to me going, "When's the next song out? Can we get a preview?" And to that, I would always say yes. And you know what that did? That showcased my latent ability to rap as well. So not only was I making songs, people actually knew I could rap and I was rapping there live in the flesh. And doing something live is really good to get new fans. Because sure, anybody can make a music video, anybody can make a song, but it becomes special when someone in real life is actually rapping, is singing, performing. There's just something so different about that. So the first two tips I want to give you is the moment you drop the song, send it to everybody you know, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram, I don't care. And the second one is do live performances for your friends, family, whoever, whenever you can. I'm telling you, it will get to the point where you reach celebrity status amongst your friend group. It will actually get annoying as well, because people will be coming to you just before lesson starts to hear you rap. And by all means, I say, perform with every opportunity you have. One of the mistakes that I made was that if I was going to be late for lesson or anything like that, I wouldn't perform for them. But what that led to was hype about me dying out. And I don't want that for you. So when I'd release my songs, hype would go up. But then it would plummet because I had nothing else to go back off of because I didn't want to rap for anybody anymore. So showing off your latent ability and skill is a must. If you've made it this far into the video, congratulations, you're not a short attention span freak. You're not brain rotted, because the next two strategies I'm about to tell you skyrocketed me from 200 subscribers on YouTube to over 1,000, and now to the point where I'm at about 6,000 subscribers, nearly 6,000 subscribers in only the short span of a year. And so without further ado, story time again. It was the summer of 2023. It was Leavers Day in my school. I was year 11 and my whole world was changing. It was actually a beautiful day as well. Imagine it's big speakers, people playing music, everybody's just talking to everybody, white shirts, signatures, all that stuff. It was a vibe, I'm telling you. Now, I was so excited to get home because I was about to start the biggest summer of my life and the biggest YouTube grind of my life. I started creating this thing called educational content. Now, when you teach people something, you get more respect from them. One, and two, if they see your music on your YouTube channel, they will instantly be converted into fans because they see your good music and you're good at teaching them stuff. Now, I digress. You might have noticed that I've got insane engagement on some of my songs. Some of them have got like over 1k likes, good comments, lots of them, lots of views. And you know what it is? It was all because of this one website called socialunlock.com. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know I did a bunch of vocal presets. So what I did was I would make these free vocal presets on certain artists that I already sounded like. I would demonstrate upcoming songs, and then in order to get these free vocal presets, you had to go to this website, socialunlock.com. And now I know what you're wondering. What does socialunlock.com actually do? Well, it essentially gatekeeps the vocal preset. It makes the person have to do something like subscribe to you, or follow you on Spotify, or say like a video, comment on a video before the link opens up. So essentially, in my videos, I was giving away a free vocal preset, but it wasn't really free. It was actually a fair exchange of value, because while the people that were getting the vocal preset got a really good vocal preset for free, I in turn got subscribers, more engagement, and more clout. Now, I haven't used this strategy in a while because I slacked off on all the vocal preset videos, but I think that's one of the main factors on why my channel's as big. I know it's still small, but as big as it is right now. Socialunlock.com. I will leave a link in the description for it, so then you can start using it when you make vocal preset videos and vocal tutorials and stuff like that. Now, this next strategy got me 13,000 streams on Spotify. Let me explain. If you've been in this space for a while, you probably know a YouTuber called Valius. He did these things called free for profit open verses. And so what I did was I hopped on a bunch of them, and they did insanely well. Not because they were open verses, but because I may have cheated a little bit. You see, in the description, he said use Valius with an X, not Valius being his proper page. But me wanting to get views and wanting to get engagement and stuff like that, what I did was I actually put his real name in the feature list. So on DistroKid, when I added him as a feature, DistroKid promoted my remix of his song to his entire audience of 50,000 followers. Now, I'm saying, if you want to be a nice guy, don't do this. I definitely regret doing this now. But if you want some easy streams, that is a potentially unethical way to do it. However, a more ethical way of doing it would be to collab with as many artists as you can. If you can find people who are slightly above your level to collab with you, that will do magic for you. So far we've had tell everybody you know, perform live as much as you can, seize every opportunity to do so, socialunlock.com, and collab with as many people you know. Fast forward to summer of 2024. I'm in year 12, and I was rushing to complete this thing called an EPQ. It's an extended project qualification. If you go sixth form, you'll know what it is. But essentially, it's a qualification where you get to do whatever you want, you get to study whatever you want. And what I did was I studied short form content. Now, look at all the artists, all the big artists that you know. What's the biggest form of music promotion right now? TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, short form content. I'm telling you, this is the future. A reel that I recently posted got 19,000 views. So how do you go about doing it? Well, you're in luck, because I'm going to tell you the no BS approach to doing this kind of stuff. Now, quick disclaimer, I'm quite new to this. I'm just saying what's worked for me. You're going to look at a rapper that's ahead of you right now. You're going to look at a famous rapper that you want to sound like. Look at their short form content. If they're getting hella views, copy their hashtags. And then what you want to do afterwards is essentially just hashtag the city that you're currently living in. Because what this is going to do is this is going to link you up to people in your city. And then when they see you, they will talk to you. And then you can make network connections like that. Now, the next step is to actually make the video. I want you to pirate CapCut. I'm telling you, pirate CapCut. There are these things called APK mods, which you can install on your phone, which are essentially free versions of CapCut. Now, you want to install CapCut 12.0, the pirated edition, because anything above that, for some reason, CapCut have cracked down on that, and they've locked the pro features. So what you want to do is you want to get CapCut Pro 12.0, make a video of yourself rapping to the camera while someone's holding the camera and walking backwards, and then I want you to use the face track feature. And then once you've got the hashtags, I want you to post at least about 30 of these to Instagram or to TikTok, and you will watch your following grow. Now, I know there's a bunch of people around here who are just thinking like, oh yeah, this guy is no music marketing expert. He doesn't have hundreds of monthly listeners. He only has 100 monthly listeners. So what does he know? And I'm telling you right now, shut up! Now, in all fairness, this video is literally just me explaining everything that I've done to market my music so far. But it's a struggle, isn't it? Trying to market music. I know, it's frustrating. The moment you think you're getting somewhere, you find it flops. And you get ups and downs and ups and downs and ups and downs. And that's really, really, really annoying. And it happens to me too. So there's a community full of artists just like yourself and me too, grinding together to the top. If you want to join that, first link in the description. Keep working hard, and I will see you at the top.